The most expensive tap in sports betting usually does not look expensive. It looks like adding one more leg because the payout jumped. It looks like a boost that expires in 10 minutes. It looks like a push notification that tells you a game is about to start. And it looks like the little green button that makes placing a bet feel easier than taking 30 seconds to think. That is the real reason betting apps want decisions made fast. The faster you move from seeing a number to placing a bet, the less time there is for the part that actually protects your money, comparing the line, checking what changed, and deciding whether the bet is even worth making. The apps are built to reduce friction. That is good product design when you are ordering food or calling a ride. But in a betting app, friction is often the exact moment where a bettor notices that the number moved, the player is questionable, or the payout is not as good as it first looked. Think about the sequence. You open an app and the first thing you see is not a spreadsheet. It is a live game, a bright boost, a countdown, an odds change flashing red or green, and a recommendation ready to add. The screen keeps the decision small. You are not thinking about the entire game. You are thinking about whether to tap over or under before the opportunity disappears. That feeling of urgency is powerful because the bet does not need to be bad to be rushed. A perfectly reasonable idea can become a bad price when you take it after the market already moved. The difference between a useful number and a number you are late to is sometimes just a half point, a few cents of juice, or a player whose role changed an hour before tip-off. The speed of the interface matters because it changes the question in your head. Instead of asking, what would have to happen for this to be valuable, you start asking, can I get this in before it is gone? Those are completely different questions, and once that shift happens, every feature around the bet slip starts working together. Suggested picks make the next choice obvious. Same game combinations turn one opinion into three. A bonus makes the payout look special. The live screen creates the impression that waiting means missing the moment. None of those features require you to be wrong. They just make it easier to make a decision before you have tested it. Here is an example. A player prop looks good on the surface. The matchup seems right, the recent box scores are strong, and the app has already placed it near the top of the page. If you slow down, you might find the player has been shooting unusually well on low-volume looks, the opponent just changed its defensive rotation, or the number is already higher than it was earlier in the day. If you move quickly, you never get to that part. The bet gets placed while the idea still feels clean. That is why I built Parlay. It gives you a place to slow the decision down without losing the live context that matters. Instead of treating a pick like an isolated number, Parlay pulls in current information, matchup context, relevant stats, and the reasoning behind the pick. You can have multiple top AI models compare the same idea, or choose one model when you want a specific point of view. And because the tool reflects on losses over time, the conversation does not just stop when a result goes against you. It becomes part of the next evaluation. The useful question is not, can an app tell me what to click? The useful question is, what information would make me stop clicking right now? That is the kind of question Parlay is built to help you ask. You can try it at parlay.cc. Back inside a normal betting app, there are 3 moments where speed does the most damage. First is the add-on moment. You have already decided you like one bet, and now the app offers a related leg. It might be a touchdown, an alternate line, a player prop, or a game total that seems to tell the same story. The payout jumps, so adding it feels like improving your original idea. But you are often doing something different. You are taking one opinion, adding more ways for the ticket to fail, and making the number harder to evaluate. The app does not need to explain the relationship between the legs because the animation already did the job. The payout got bigger. That visual is more immediate than the math. Second is the live betting moment. Live betting can create real opportunities, but it also creates a clock on every thought. The line moves while you are watching it, the broadcast is emotional, and the app turns every possession into a new decision. A bad beat from 5 minutes ago can quietly become the reason you force a play on the next drive. The best defense is to decide your trigger before the game gets loud. What price would make this interesting? What has to be true about pace, usage, or matchup? What would make you pass? If you cannot answer those before the live screen changes again, you are not evaluating a number. You are reacting to a moment. Third is the notification moment. Notifications are designed to pull you back into the app with an unfinished thought. A favorite player is about to start. A boost is available. A game is entering the fourth quarter. Those alerts are effective because they create a small sense of obligation. You were not planning to bet, but now it feels like there is a decision waiting for you. The cleanest move is to make your process the notification instead. Before an event you actually plan to bet, check the market, the current news, the number you are getting, and the reason you wrote down for liking it. If nothing changed, great. If something did, you caught it before a red badge and a countdown made the call for you. Fast decisions also hide the cost of small repeat behavior. One rushed bet is one result. A month of rushed bets is a pattern. Extra juice, worse numbers, unnecessary combinations, and bets placed because a screen made them feel urgent can all add up without ever looking dramatic on a single ticket. That is why the best bettors are not necessarily the people with the fastest reactions. They are the people who can create a pause when the app is trying to remove one. They know the difference between new information and new stimulation. They do not confuse a changing screen with a changing edge. So the next time a line is flashing, a boost is counting down, or a same-game parlay is one tap away, give yourself one rule. Do not let the app choose the speed of your decision. Open the data, compare the price, and make the bet only when the reason still makes sense after the urgency disappears. That little pause will not make every ticket win, but it will make every ticket more intentional. And in a space built to turn attention into action,